welcome in, welcome to another vlog. This is going to be a long weekend in my vlog because today is Thursday and I'm only starting this week's vlog today because I want to say I didn't do much, but yesterday I went for brunch with a new friend, which is really nice. I'm doing my makeup right now, so I'll just chat you through what's going on because I'm headed to an event tonight, so that's why I wanted to start the vlog today. What am I starting with and why have I got a blusher brush in my hand, foundation brush? No, oh my god, I start with my eyebrows. Like, because I've hit record, I am all over the place. So I use this, like, I've been using this e.l.f. like little pot for the longest time. Like, my eyebrows are so light compared to my hair. Like, my hair is naturally like dark brown, like, you know, Steph would say it's black. I always say it's dark brown and grey. But my eyebrows are so much lighter than my hair colour, which is really annoying. They're like, I suppose because my eyebrows are kind of black almost, but quite sparse, and it just looks really light against my skin. I don't know. But yeah, so going to an event tonight. So yeah, I can't remember what I did Monday and Tuesday, if I even did anything. But yesterday I went for brunch with a new friend. So basically, if you watched the vlog from like I think 2 weeks ago now, I went to a spin class and it was part of like the Working Holiday Girls in Sydney, like, you know, events to like meet people. And I got chatting to this girl from England, from Surrey. We were the same age and then like kind of hit it off. So scheduled a little brunch and went for brunch yesterday down in Bondi. So I went to the depot in like on Bondi Beach, and that's my second time being there. So it was like, if you remember, the first ever brunch I ever had in Sydney was at the depot back when I first moved here at 1st February. So it was nice to go back, and yeah, we found out that we both love country music, which music to my ears, excuse the pun. But yeah, we bonded over our love of country and like Nashville and honky tonks. So yeah, really really nice, and we're going to organise and see if we can try and find some honky tonks in Sydney. So that'll be fun. But yeah, it was really nice. So I went for brunch yesterday with her, and then I don't know if I've like said, like the coffee shop scene here is the weirdest thing. Like, they don't love people working from their laptops in coffee shops here compared to any other city I've been in, even especially in Asia. Like, you know, in Bali it's such a huge culture, even in Bangkok, like we were working all the time. Most of the places we like went to, Hanoi, big thing, they're all like laptop cafes almost. Here, any coffee shop you go into, no Wi-Fi, no laptops allowed, and then obviously they close at like 2 p.m, which is really annoying. I really don't want to go to Starbucks. Like, the coffee here is so good. I'm trying to not go to Starbucks. I've had one Starbucks in the last 2 months, which is so unlike me. Like in London I would have had, I'd say, a Starbucks every single day. So yeah, like I love the independent coffee shops here, but they just don't love laptops and people like me that work from home like all the time. So I'm trying to figure that out. But there was a place I was recommended in Bondi, Will & Co, and it's like a laptop kind of cafe. So I went there after brunch and everyone in there was on their laptops, so I was like, perfect, this is so good. Went in, ordered a coffee. It was like 12:30 and they did have Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi didn't work, so everyone was hotspotting. And then like 1:25, the guy came around. He was like, just so you know, we close in 5 minutes. I was like, what? Close at 1:30? Like, that is just scandalous, in my opinion. So yeah, I had to come and go back to the library in Bondi Junction. So yeah, if you know any cafes, coffee shops to work from in Sydney, please do let me know, because I am on the hunt big time. But anyway, that was yesterday. So like I said, today is Thursday and I've been invited by Penguin, the book publisher, which is a bit mad, to a movie screening for a new movie. It's about penguins. I was so confused. I got the email because the movie is about penguins, but it was from Penguin. So I was like, is this like their own movie? But I don't think it is. It's like, it's based on a book, which I will research and like I'll put on here. But it's starring Steve Coogan, which Steph loves. No, he doesn't. Is Steve Coogan Alan Partridge? Because if so, we've seen him live. I took Steph to go see him live, like his comedy. That was an Alan Partridge show. Is Steve Coogan and Alan Partridge the same person? I can't remember. I'll ask Steph when he's home. But yeah, so it's starring Steve Coogan, and if that is the right person I'm thinking of, I was like, oh, Steph loves loves Alan Partridge, so like he'll want to go to this with me. So we got 2 tickets, and Steph's been working days all week. He's working all days all last week, so he's on his way home now. And we're gonna go to a movie screening together. Oh, I didn't show you. So my foundation, does anybody else just keep empty bottles? I never throw these out, but I've been using like Bourjois foundation for years. So if you know, maybe I'll put a picture in here. I don't know, my face, I used to have really bad acne. I was on Roaccutane for 6 months, so very sensitive skin, very dry skin, and had to find something that worked, especially foundation. I think it like blocks my skin, and I find that Bourjois when I used to work my old job, and I used it, and it has been the nicest thing to my skin for years. And it's one of those things like if it's not broke, don't fix it. So I've been using that for the longest time. Love it. It's the Bourjois healthy mix, and it says clean and vegan, and it's full of vitamins and natural ingredients. So I've always used that. Now that I'm in Sydney, I had to get some new makeup, so I went back. I used to always use this as well, so this is always like another go-to, more for like more coverage, like going out. I would wear this. I'm a bit of a drugstore makeup gal, but this is the Revlon Color Stay. So Revlon I always love because it has like foundation for normal to dry skin or for oily skin. So I used to use oily back whenever I had that acne, and now I use the normal / dry skin one. I just really like it. It looks more like natural, but it has like a bit more coverage. I don't really go full coverage. I like the no makeup look, and I like to show off my clear skin when I do have it after battling a long time with acne. So that's the current foundation fix, and then back to my roots. This is the Gucci bronzer, which I love, and I use this on my eyes and my cheeks. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So yeah, we're going to the movie screening tonight, and I'll bring you along to see how that is and what happens. Then this weekend, like I've got my nails done tomorrow. Not a clue yet what actually I want to get done. I'm going for an infill, so I don't know what that means. I just have to get like the same thing that I had in the marble, whether I have to kind of go back and get that again. But if not, I wouldn't mind like a pinky, like nude maybe. But literally today, making my lunch, opening a bit of Tupperware, I broke my freaking nail. So I broke that middle one, and I am gutted. Like this lasted me like 3 or 4 weeks, and I haven't broke one, and it's still like really strong. It was the Tupperware lid and it flung off, so really annoying. But yeah, get that. I can't talk like this. Get that sorted tomorrow. Get some new nails tomorrow, and then make some plans the weekend because Steph's off all weekend, so we'll just do like another weekend of exploring. Probably pick a little foodie place to go and try as usual. Don't know if we want to go to a market, because I think we've done markets the last couple of weekends, but we'll pick something touristy to go and do in Sydney, and I'll obviously bring you along with me whatever we get up to. But I just wanted to introduce this vlog, do my makeup, and head off to the cinema. So I'll probably come back on when I'm dress, because you know I'm sure you haven't seen this shirt before, but old habits die hard. I always wear this shirt. But yeah, mascara is Burberry it used to be called Cat Lash mascara. I should know this. I literally launched this in the UK and I can't remember the name of it, but it's Burberry mascara. But it has like this like wing, you can see it probably won't focus, but it's like this curved wing, and it's so good for your eyelashes. So I'm gonna do that off camera because applying mascara is not pretty. And then for my cheeks, I always use the Glossier cloud paint in Puff, and it's really pretty pink. So yeah, and then that's the makeup done. So I will come back before we head out with himself and take you to the cinema. Hello, so we're heading off. It is after 5. It's gonna take us an hour to get to the cinema in, I have no idea where it is. Wherever it is, it's an hour by bus, so it's after 5 now. The Laneige lip balm, you know. And I guess an hour. I am in my very new all black outfit. What else would I wear? I've got a handbag, which is like the burgundy colour, which is literally the only bit of colour. And my sunglasses, I suppose, but Glossier perfume. It's the only thing I ever wear. And yeah, let's go to a movie screening. An event, my first influencer-ish event, my first invite anyway. No, it's a lie, because of the concerts, but like first book event in Sydney. So yeah, very exciting. Okay, I've decided to put this like green cardigan on. I always feel like it's posh people that wear things like this, like with a pullover over the shoulder. So I don't really know how to feel about it, but it adds like a little bit of colour. I do like green. Oh god, look at the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I don't really know how to wear it. It's like this. I feel a bit like it's too posh, but it adds a bit of colour and like a bit of warmth, I suppose, if the cinema is cold. We'll try it. Hello, happy Friday. It is the weekend. It's like I think like 1 p.m. and I feel like I've been productive but also like not productive. Like I've got a lot done by lunchtime, but also I haven't got that much done. So yeah, like I woke up this morning at 6, finished a book. So I was reading the new Christina Lauren book. I'll put it up here. It's The Paradise Problem, I think it was called. Didn't love it. Yeah, give it like a 3 out of 5. I don't know. I'm not here for fake dating tropes. I just can't get into them. It was just very like mediocre, I felt, and like I feel like I've read a lot of Christina Lauren books now. I think I've read like 5 or 6, and all of them have been 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5 at a push. Haven't loved them, and I think I'm going to stop reading Christina Lauren for a while, even though like everyone loves her writing. But yeah, I just enjoy like Emily Henry a lot more. Even like I hate to say it, Colleen Hoover I enjoy more, and Tessa Bailey. Finished her book at the start of the week, and well, I had a very great time reading it. I just wouldn't advise you to read it in public, but I actually really enjoyed it. Anyway, so that was this morning, finished that book, and then I went and got my nails done. So I went plain Jane this morning, so I've literally like a light pink, but it looks quite white, which I'm not really loving. I didn't want white, but I think I didn't go pink enough. But I'm gonna put fake tan on this evening, or maybe today. No, I'll do it this evening maybe. So hopefully they'll look better maybe tomorrow when I have a bit of tan on, but I don't mind them. Like, I got Biab again and did that 9:30 this morning, which was a lovely start to my day. And then I went to the library, brought the library book back, then scheduled today's blog post, and then after that I actually did something that I've been putting off for, I wouldn't even say weeks, I would say months. So if you remember, and you've been watching these vlogs from the start when we've moved to Australia, I did the RSA and that whole course thing we have to do if you want to serve alcohol somewhere, you're going to work in like a restaurant bar. But I completed it like back in February, I think it was the end of February. But once you complete it, you get like a certificate, and that's like in the meantime when you have to go to a services centre and then get your actual physical card, your RSA card. And I've just been putting that off because I'm like, most days I'm going to the library with like no makeup on, kind of looking through together, and today I was like, you know what, today is the day I'm just going to go. I put makeup on this morning and I went and I got my photograph taken, and it should be here in 4 weeks. So like, I mean, I'm not working, you know, I'm not working or like looking for work or anything, but if I want to, then it is there. And I might like, I want to try and kind of pick up like event work shifts. So like if it's like a concert, like a sporting event, like a pop-up event, I don't know, that's the kind of work I'm looking for if I wanted to, like a bit of pocket money. So that's the plan. I got my RSA card. But I didn't get my RSA card, I got my photograph taken, and then that'll take 4 weeks to come. Not even sure if it's going to arrive here or if it's going to arrive in my North Bondi address for the Airbnb that we were at. We shall see in 4 weeks. And I also did something really crazy this morning. I don't know if it was the fumes from all the nail polishes, etc. in the nail shop, but I booked myself in for 3 workouts next week. No idea what I was thinking, and I'm now like questioning myself, like, well, what am I insane? So yeah, next week I'm gonna maybe do like a week of workouts vlog and like try different workouts. They're all different classes, different locations, so see what I like, what I don't like, and if I pass away, who knows, because I have signed myself up for another spin class at House of Spin. Yeah, and the last time it was a challenge, it was very, very tough. I almost collapsed and passed out afterwards. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And I've also booked it in for the morning, so 8 a.m. class, which probably isn't great because I won't probably have ate anything beforehand, but I'm going to make myself eat, and I'm going to have to leave here at like 7 a.m. to go to that. I don't know what I was thinking, but there was a themed class. It's British girl bands theme, which I think will be really fun. I'm hoping it's going to be fun. So yeah, we think that'll take away from doing exercise, but we'll see. So I've got that on Monday. I signed up for a Zumba class. I signed up for, it's like Pilates, but like not reformer Pilates, so it's not on the machines, but it's like weighted workouts, I think, on like a mat. So we'll see how that goes. And it's like walking distance from here. The Zumba class, like walking distance from here as well. So the only one I've yet a bus to is the House of Spin. So we'll see how that goes and if I want to book back in. But basically I had my ClassPass and I paid for it and I haven't used it. So I have like 32 credits to use. So I was sitting in the nail shop and I was like, you know what? I'm going to book myself in and not have any wasted money. So yeah, 3 classes next week and we'll see how these go. And also I'm twitching like anybody's business. My eye is twitching, my eyebrow is twitching. I've had 3 coffees today. It's 1 p.m. and I have a heart condition related to caffeine. Oh, I shouldn't laugh, like I'm doing this to myself, but I need to have coffee. I can't survive without coffee. I need my little coffee. And also I friggin' bought a coffee to go to the services because I was like, well, I know I'm going to be sitting there for a while. It's like 11:30, it's lunchtime, it's a bit busy. Got to the services and the guy was like, no food or drink inside, sorry. So I had to stand outside with my little number and down my hot coffee before I was called. But yeah, it wasn't actually that long. 20 minutes in total, I would say. So yeah, we'll see when that comes. Tonight's plans, we're going to definitely go for a walk after work. It's quite nice today, like 26 degrees, and go down to Bondi, and then either we're going to get yochi or we're going to go out for dinner. So we'll see what we fancy, and I'll take you along for the rest of the weekend. We have not planned what we're going to do yet, but whatever we do get up to, I'll take you along. I'm so close to the camera. Okay, bye. Good morning, happy Saturday. It's a really nice day today, so we're going to head out a little later than planned, but we had really planned the weekend. Like, we didn't really know what we wanted to do, so we always try and plan it around food, as you do. So we've seen a nice sandwich spot in Marrickville, I think it's Marrickville, maybe. We haven't been to that area before. It is known as like Little Vietnam, although we spent a month in Vietnam, I think. Well, we definitely spent like 2 weeks in Hanoi anyway. And I didn't mind the food, but I didn't like, it's not my favourite. And the banh mi's weren't my favourite either, but himself loves a banh mi, and there's like loads of banh mi's everywhere in Marrickville, so could be a banh mi day. But we're gonna go get a sandwich first, like a breakfast sandwich from a place called Angus, and then we're gonna explore Marrickville. There's a few foodie spots I really want to try, but a lot of them open later on, where we're like morning people. I don't think we're going to be there that late, because there's a race on today. It's the Nike Women's Half Marathon, I think it's called, and one of our friends is running it, so we're going to go meet her boyfriend, I think, and get a drink and try and spot her in the race, which would be nice. And that's really today's plans. Yeah, I'm wearing a waistcoat. I always feel like an imposter in Bondi, like in Bondi Junction, because every time on a Saturday you walk out, everyone is in athleisure wear. Like, everyone's in like their little two-piece sets and like the little sports bras and like shorts, and it's like everyone here is so sporty. But I'm like, I got my jeans on. I got my like long, let me see, so not very Bondi Junction or Bondi in particular, but I like to go out on a Saturday and explore new areas and like foodie spots, and it's just me. So yeah. But as you know, I did say I'm going to the gym next week. I'm going to some workout classes, so we've that to look forward to. I think we're going to maybe go to the Northern Beaches tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see, because I did this a few times. I've talked about my weekend plans, and then I never actually do those things. So we'll revert back tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to go to Marrickville, and I'll take you along with me, and everywhere we go and what we get up to, and see if we get any Vietnamese coffee. That'll send me off my rocker for the day, but it is what it is, caffeine, etc. I don't know if I've showed you my new, like, she is so soft, like unreal. Like, it is getting cold here, so yeah, I had to invest in housecoat, dressing gown, whatever you want to call it. I call it a housecoat, but it is the softest thing in the world, and it's so cozy. They had 2 sizes left, which was the one I got, which was large / extra large, or there was 3XL. So it is massive, but it's basically like another blanket, so I'm absolutely happy with it, and it's gorgeous. So soft. It's from Kmart, and it cost me like $15. So yeah, very, very pleased. But off to Marrickville. Let's go get some food, get some breakfast. We'll grab some coffee first, probably from the tuck shop in Bondi Junction, and then get the train and be on our way. Let's go. morning, happy Sunday. It is a scorcher today and I woke up with a bit of a hangover, don't lie. We ended up having I had like 4 or 5 seltzers and I woke up with a sore head this morning. So I think probably like dehydrated though from everything we did yesterday, and it was really hot yesterday too. But yeah, we ended up having a few drinks on an empty stomach as well, I would say. We had the sandwich in MARRICKVILLE that morning and then that was all we had, and like the half cake. But such a nice day yesterday, so good. Like MARRICKVILLE, it was the first time we were ever there, and lots to see, lots of places to eat, lots of coffee shops, but it felt very, very New York, like very American, because it was a lot of warehouses and just big buildings, a lot of breweries, so it kind of felt like Bushwick a little bit, like a lot of street art, like Greenpoint at some parts, like very, very Brooklyn, and more not city, I don't know, just big buildings and warehouses and stuff. So yeah, really cool place. Would definitely recommend going to MARRICKVILLE, and I think we're going to go back because there's a few foodie places we didn't get to go to because they open a bit later, but definitely a really cool spot. I really liked MARRICKVILLE. And then we came back into the city then to catch the Nike Women's half marathon because our friend Tara was running it, and we met up with her boyfriend, kept him company over a few beers, and yeah, it was it was a nice night. And really, really cool to see all the girls running as well, because it was a full girls only race. And where we were standing in a raised platform, you could just see these hordes and hordes of girls coming running, and it was sunset, and then we caught them at the end at Darling Harbour, and it was all obviously it was dark by that point, and there was lights everywhere. It was all red. They had Georgia Smith playing. It was a very, very cool event. So if it comes back next year, and if we're still here, who knows, maybe I might sign up for it. But yeah, because it did give me a bit of a motivation to get back into running again, because it's been a year since I did my 5k, and I tried to get back into running again when we first got here in North Sydney, but we have Centennial Park just down the road, but I've just been afraid to go because everyone here is so fit, and I'm a very slow runner and I'm just a bit embarrassed, but I gotta bite the bullet and do it. So if I run slow, what does it matter? But anyway, today, very, very hot day. We're actually kind of contemplating whether to go out, but we were meant to go to northern beaches, like I said, and like I said yesterday, I always say that we're going to do these things, we never do them. So we've sacked off northern beaches because it's 2 hours to get there, which would be then 2 hours back, and it's it's 11 o'clock now, and we've done 2 loads of laundry. He went and did all the grocery shopping, so it's been a bit of a morning already. Also, I'm a bit hungover, so yeah, I think we're going to go to Watson's Bay. So that's only an hour away by bus, one direct bus, 41 stops to get there, and then check it out. But it is just pure blue skies, pure sunshine. I've put sun cream on my face, so I always use the Super Grip. I love this one. So it's SPF 50, but it's a moisturising cream, a white cream. It's not the gel, and it's a small bottle, but it's lasting me quite a long time. But it smells like sunflowers. It's really nice. So that on my face. I'm going to put some Nivea sun cream on my shoulders and my arms, and yeah, to see what happens, because I've got a hat on, so I'm hoping I'm not going to have the face burn like I did the other week, and hopefully the walk is shaded, but I doubt it. We'll go grab a coffee, go for a little walk in this blazing heat, and yeah, they can come back and just do some life admin. So it's probably the last time you'll see me. I do want to say though, I didn't mention the Thai place we went to on Friday night in Glebe. So Glebe's an hour away as well, it's quite far, but I really love Glebe. And a really, really cute area. We walked past quite a few restaurants. We were oh, we need to take a note of that and jot that down and come back later. But the Thai place we went to, we'd seen it on OK Kara's TikTok, and she said it was the cheapest place in Sydney, really good Thai food, and it was packed. Everyone was waiting on tables. There was people getting takeout, but it is cash only. So it was our first time ever pulling out cash in Australia, which is a bit mad. We've been here 2 months, and it was the first time handling some actual physical money. But yeah, you have to get cash after that. And I had pad see ew, Steph had massaman curry with rice. We ordered 4 spring rolls and 2 curry puffs. They were kind of samosas. And then we also had a Coke and a Diet Coke each. $51 Australian dollars, so that's 25 quid. For basically 2 mains, 2 starters, drinks, everything, 25 quid, so $12.50 each. Absolute bargain. The food was unreal, so good, really, really good. Pad see ew was chef's kiss, so good. And we had read the reviews and stuff, and it was oh, the portions are quite small, so you might need to order a few bits. So we ordered quite a few spring rolls and stuff, but the portions were really big. I don't know whether they had seen the reviews and maybe made the portions a bit bigger, but the portions were so fine, really, really big portions. And definitely would go back for a little cheap meal, but this is the thing, we want to go to new places all the time, so I don't know when we'll next be back, but if we want like a little cheapy date night, there's definitely somewhere to go. They also have lunch specials. I think it's like $11 for like a big lunch meal and like a drink and stuff. So yeah, if you're ever in Glebe, do check it out. And that's about it, I think. So off to Watson's Bay now, and I'll show you some clips of what it's like. Anything we do, probably go get coffee, so I'll show you where that is, and that'll be the end of the vlog. So I don't think we're going to be doing much today, but I have spin class in the morning, 8 a.m. spin class on a Monday. I don't know what I was thinking, but I'll start a new vlog tomorrow, and we'll do like a week in my life of workouts. I've got 3 different gym classes booked. We'll see how that goes, and I'll take you along. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this vlog, and do like, subscribe, comment any questions you have about Australia or anything, and yeah, let's go to Watson's Bay, and I will also see you in the next one. Ciao.